This is all of the Easter eggs, references, and little things you might have missed in the first trailer for Maul, Shadow Lord. Now, we start with an overhead shot of planet Janix, which is a new world created for this show. Executive producer Matt Miknovitz described the city as it's one part Gotham, one part Metropolis, and 100% Star Wars with all these different levels and layers. It's got a functioning democracy and law enforcement doing a good job of policing their own community. It's also a rich environment for crime and gangsters, but so far, there's been a very peaceful accord between all of them in the interest of business. So this series is taking place right after the Empire takes control of the galaxy, basically where we left off with Darth Maul after the Clone Wars. So it's set 19 years before A New Hope, and the events are concurrent with what's happening in the show The Bad Batch. But while the Bad Batch spent all of their time trying to get away from a fight, Maul is trying to stir up a revolution against the Sith. Now, this scene is part of a tea ceremony, which is a centuries-old Japanese custom. Now, I say this a lot, but I think that Star Wars is most effective when it finds a way to blend the ancient and the familiar with the new and futuristic. He's conducting this tea ceremony for Devon, who is a young Padawan who escaped the Purge. So we see a criminal deal going down here between this Grand Boss and his Trandoshan enforcers and this other fella. Now, notice that the enforcer droids are on the other side here, and it looks like they're haggling over a protocol droid's head. Maybe they need something from its memory banks, or maybe one side destroyed a droid that belonged to the other. This is going to be the kind of chaos that's happening on Janix that Darth Maul can stamp out. And then we see a Star Destroyer hovering over the city, and this is a really big deal. These suckers rarely enter the atmosphere. They're built for space combat. So when they do enter the atmosphere, it means a big crackdown, like we saw on Jeddah in Rogue One. Janix is not really important enough to merit this kind of attention, so I think the Imperials are here for Darth Maul. The Emperor would see Maul as a major threat to his plans.